This is Aaron from Superior Physical Therapy. Today we're going to cover a specific exercise/activity that I find really helpful. Often in clinics we're going to encounter people that have lower back issues. And another thing you're going to hear thrown around a lot is either a bulge or herniation of the disc. And a very helpful activity that we recommend that often is one of the best things to do when you have a disc bulge or herniation is what we call a prone press up. And I'm going to walk you guys through that today. You're going to find yourself a table, a bed, or anywhere flat. Make sure your hips, all the way down to your feet, are staying against the table. What you're going to try to do, either with your elbows or your hands, is you're just going to gently lift your body up in the air, extending your lower back. Try to avoid lifting up your hips off the floor table, and try to extend your spine as comfortably as possible. Now, the amount of time that you hold or the amount of times you do it's going to vary based on your clinician, your PTA or PT, and that is how you perform the prone press up. Another really helpful tool for the toolbox, especially in regards to back problems, and this actually can help with your neck and your middle back, known as your cervical and thoracic, is what we call the cat-cow. Also, if you hear this also being referred to as a cat-camel, it's basically the same exercise. So to perform a cat-camel, you want to get on all fours, something we call the quadruped position. And ideally, what you're going to do when you're doing a cat-camel is you're going to be using your hips. As you can see, my hips rotate, and you're also going to use your head. And to go into the cow position, what we're going to do is we're going to tilt our pelvis forward, and we're going to look up in the air, and we're going to try to make our best U as possible. Go as far as you feel comfortable, hold for about a second, and then we're going to switch into what I like to call the angry cat. And that's where I take my chin to my chest, and I tilt my pelvis the other way, and I try to make as big of an arch as I can with my back. And we usually recommend repeating this motion about 10 times. And what you'll notice is, ideally, when you know it's working, is you'll feel those segments of your spine start to gently loosen up. It's to encourage mobility and gentle motion of that back. And that is how you perform the cat-cow.